Hey pals, it's Rocket with Rocket Revolution, and today I'm going to be going over an internal rotation centric warm up activation routine. So, for those of you that are lacking internal rotation, that is this motion. Okay, if you're lacking internal rotation, then this is for you. First thing you're going to do is go ahead and take 2 yoga blocks and come down onto your knees, and ideally, you're going to put them lengthwise like that. You're going to put your ankles on either side, okay? And then here's the most important part. You're going to put your knees touching, okay? So we're creating that internal rotation. Knees touching, ankles out, okay? And so then what you're going to do, come on, sweet girl, right here, is you're going to come on your hands and your knees, and you're going to start very far forward. And then you're going to come down onto your elbows next, okay? And you're slowly going to inch back, okay? Whoops. So let's make sure those stay there. And you're going to inch back. So down onto your elbows first, knees together, inch back, okay? Until you feel it in your hips. Okay, so for here, it's right here. For me, you probably will not get this far back. I work this a lot. But if you're feeling it in your knees, it's probably because you lost those knees touching. Okay, so knees together first and come down here. So make sure you're down low. If you can't get this low and have your hips over your knees, come further forward. It's important to be low before you move back. Okay, so down on your elbows and then sliding back. We're just going to hold it here. So if I'm up here, I'm feeling it in my knees. So that means come forward, down onto the elbows first, and then inch back. You can pause that and hold as long as you need. Usually like 2 minutes is great. The next thing we're going to do is a standing internal rotation exercise. So this crosses over really nicely into when you're running or cycling. So you're going to stand. It's really important. I'm barefoot so you can see my foot, that your toe and your heel are facing forward, so we're not turning out like this. Okay, this is the working leg. We want to be forward like this. Okay, you're going to stand on one leg with the opposite arm. You're going to reach as far around as possible. Okay, so that around motion is actually internal rotation of this right femur. Okay, so come up, down, and around, up. We'll do 2 more, 3. Try to keep that big toe down. It's going to be hard. 4. And don't slam your knee back. Keep a soft bend. 5. And then we'll do the other side. So again, your foot is going to want to, again, go into external rotation of the femur. Keep it nice and straight. Okay, so we're on your toes. Keep the toe down. And we're twisting. Try to keep that other foot up. 3. You may think, oh, well, I don't have the balance. Well, balance is actually strength of the hip muscles. So as your hips get stronger, you're going to have more balance. 4, 1 more. So it's okay to wobble all around. 5. Nice job. All right. The next one we're going to do is a stretch with mobility. So we're going to work this side first, left side first. So I've got the block here. We've got an ankle weight. We're putting the ankle weight around to surprise the ankle. You want it as far down as possible and really crank it tight. what you're going to do is you're going to use the block as a fulcrum, okay? So you're going to have the block here up by your knee, and you're going to have your other foot over, and you're just going to let that weight pull it down, and then you can come back up. Pull down, and up. So this is stretching into internal rotation here, okay? And then you pull up here. Down, and up. Down, and up. Now, we'll go ahead and try the other side, and then I'll show you a progression of this, if this is too easy. You can tell my hips are a little, they're pretty open for this, so that, which is a good sign. So I would do the progression, which I'll show you in a second. But let's do the other side this way first. And then if you graduate to the next progression, that's great. So I'm on my right side now. Right knee is on the fulcrum, which is the yoga mat. I'm going to bring the left leg over. You can really just put this wherever. I like to put it forward to stack my hips. And we're going to come up. I'm quite a bit weaker on this side. So here and down. Here and down. Here and down. Okay, so this is a great one to get nice and activated, get all those muscles turned on. If this is too easy, you can go to a couch, a bed. We're going to use my treatment table here for this one. But same thing, but instead of having a yoga block for a fulcrum, you can use the surface. So I'm going to come here and I'm just going to hang this off. So this is internal rotation here. So just using that weight to let gravity pull this femur into rotation here. And then again, I've got this foot in front. That's where I find it most comfortable. If it's here, I'm not really that stacked. Here. And you can be down if you want. Actually feel a little more lying down. So you could use your couch, your bed, anything where you're kind of high off the ground. And then I've got the whole femur supported here. All right, and so just hold that as long as you feel comfortable. A couple minutes is great, ideally. Anyway, hope that helps. Let me know what you think.